And now for something completely different. That's right. This is Moebius's Mars Attacks. So, yeah, Mars Attacks Martian. This is some of the best painting I've ever done. I'm really incredibly happy with the way this kit turned out. Very, very happy with the way this kit turned out. Hand there is all done with Vallejo oils. All the hand painting is Vallejo oils. All the metallics, all the colors in the Martian, other than the face, are all Duplicolor spray bombs. Very nice kit. I really like the way it turned out. It's one of the best painting I've ever done. And it's rather gruesome. I mean, after all, this poor bastard just did get tapped by a Martian. I kept the gore as minimal as I could. I've seen pictures online of this guy just being absolutely ravaged in pools of blood, and I just wasn't quite. I figured that was enough. So, but really happy with the way the figures turned out. The hands, the hand painting, and then let's zoom up to this poor bastard. I'm not sure how much I can zoom in with this before it'll. Oh, we lost the focus there, guys. Focus. There we are. I even put little lines and creases in his forehead. Really quite happy with the way this turned out. Well, let's just zoom out a bit here so you can get a little bit more idea of what we're looking at here, guys. It's actually rather a gruesome scene. Like I said, this is all done with Duplicolor spray paint. This was done with Duplicolor acrylic or Duplicolor car paint from their car line. The gun was hand painted with Vallejo. And then the Martian. Really happy with the way the Martian turned out. Some of my best figure painting ever. I don't want to be blowing my own horn, but I'm really happy with the way the face turned out. It's Vallejo with some, to me, a clear colors, orange, yellow, red, blue sprayed on to give it a little bit of a glistening color. The eyeballs themselves, the red, are actually done with a red marker, just a little dot and a little bit of gloss around them. To me, a gloss around them. Now, the way this is set up, you have to put the head down and then put the face plate around it in two pieces. So you have to kind of let the head rock back, so the head is not really all that. Well, it's not glued into the headpiece, if you're following my drift. But let's just zoom in there. Oh, sorry, I was wrong way. I made it a little bit more, if you look at the movie, it's a little bit more flesh tone. And whereas the Topps cards, they're a little bit more green and alien looking. But the molding on that is really, really well done. The fit, there were some seam lines. I spent a lot of time on the Martian. Seam lines on the arms. A little bit of a cat hair there. Goddamn cats. There's a little bit of a seam line, like I said, on the head and the body. But you know, just some careful putty work, and you'll carry it all out. trouble is that I've noticed that this spray paint has a lot of static. It really attracts dust and lint to it. I'm not sure why. I think of the high gloss finish on it. Now I'm going to see if I can pop off that that face shield so you can have a little better look at this head. Alright, popped off the face shield so you have a little bit better look at the head. And like I say, it was so much fun to paint. I find flesh tones are real on human figures to be a little tough, but for whatever reason, when you're getting into the really funky greens like this guy, I found shading to be a lot easier to do, and it was just plain fun, man. I really worked on lots of highlights, highlighting and shading, and then finishing him off with goddamn cat hair, eh? It's everywhere. Anybody want 2 cats? Both female, one cycling now, driving me crazy. Anyway, there's the Mars Attacks Martian. As usual, being the cheap SOB that I am, I picked this up on sale for 50% off because it had a slightly damaged box. Regular, this one was at my deal at the local shop for 50. He had one for 54, one for 48, one for 27, and one for 28. So of course I grabbed the $27 one, and knowing that, you know, if there was any damage other than maybe a clear part, I could fix it easy enough. But everything was all right, A1, 100%. And there you have it, guys. I hope you like it. Now I know I've pretty much cut my teeth in armor is what I mainly build, but you know what, guys? Don't be ashamed. Don't be afraid to jump into different genres, do different things. You know what? If you can paint figures and you can paint this, it's definitely just going to help all around in your model building. It really will. You're just going to do a better job in everything you do when you start doing different things. So there you have it, guys. Let me know what you think. Tried to keep the blood and gore to a minimum. It was a blast to build. Alright, guys, I hope spring's treating everyone well. Like I always say, go build some models, have some fun, get out with your family, and watch out for the Martians. Later, guys.